It's not rocket science to tell why a woman can't find a good man, or why they ask, where are all the good men? As said, all women of this type have some similar characteristics and features which are listed below. Post T traps on the internet for attention.
Before we dig deeper, we must understand
What a T trap is, which is explained below. A T trap refers to a type of social media post designed to attract attention, often a SE asterisk UAL nature, from viewers. It involves sharing provocative content to elicit specific response. T traps can vary in expli asterisk NESS, but the primary goal is to garner attention or validation. The term THIRST is colloquially used to describe a strong desire, particularly of a S UAL nature. Modern women use T traps to showcase their attractiveness or seek affirmation. This practice has become prevalent in online culture with users strategically posting content to generate engagement. As we have already covered, narcissists just want one thing from you, that is your reaction. They seek a constant supply of attention and admiration. So don't feed them. This is referred to as narcissist supply, which is also includes validation, reassurance, power, and control. These types of women are not mature or ideal. They are imaginary women, and hence men don't like them. A man settles where he finds peace, not beauty, not money, not status, but peace, and narcissists can't bring
peace to the table.
history of cheating repeatedly. Today, these women are so hypocritical that they cheat, and when they are caught, they blame the man for spying on them or say, why did you make me do this? You did not give me the love I needed. They start crying and play victim status, or they use S asterisk X as a tool to neutralize it. But as I said, men want peace, and these sort of women who cheat repeatedly will never be the ones who can give peace. The man will be worried every time if she is cheating or not and will be full of anxiety. So he breaks up for peace. High body count. In the context of relationships, high body count is a slang term referring to the number of S asterisk asterisk UAL partners an individual has had. A high body count implies that someone has engaged in S asterisk asterisk UAL relations with a significant number of people. High body count is common in single mothers, as when they are young they are used like a tissue, and later in their 30s when they hit the wall they are ready to settle down with their kids from someone else. To know more, you must read Mothers in Wonderland Life Cycle of a Single Man. Boss babe mentality. Bossy behavior is characterized by an individual's inclination to control and dictate the actions of others. The psychology behind being bossy often involves a focus on external behaviors rather than self reflection. Bossy individuals exhibit a need for control for various reasons such as insecurity, anxiety, or a desire to assert dominance. The behavior extends to personal and professional relationships, impacting interactions and potentially causing harm if left unchecked. So, men don't date women with boss babe mentality. No father, T asterisk asterisk UMATIC childhood. Growing up without a father can have profound psychological and emotional effects on a child, often leading to what is known as fatherlessness or fatherless daughter syndrome. The absence of a father figure may result in feelings of abandonment, rejection, and a sense of emotional void. Research suggests that the impact of a father's absence extends to various aspects of a child's development, including decreased communication and cognitive abilities, relational and behavioral issues, and potential long term effects on mental health. The trauma associated with fatherlessness is linked to abandonment, leave lasting emotional scars that can affect a person into adulthood. Nothing to offer besides S asterisk X. It has been said that if you remove S asterisk X from a relationship, you will discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships, nor do they bring anything to the table. Conversely, remove money from a relationship and you will learn that 90% of women won't see a reason to be in a relationship. This may or may not be true, but to any woman reading this now, you want a good man? Think about what you offer him. It is better not just be S asterisk X. Quit fantasizing over what set to gain. Think about his viewpoint for a bit before you complain. Where are all the good men? Why can't I find a good man? Combative, argumentative, non submissive can't cook. Just because he asks you to cook once in a while doesn't mean he wants to control every bit of your life. Face it, if you make arguments out of nothing, you are just being combative. A combative and argumentative woman is the perpetrator of DV and will not in any way give a man peace. Learn to cook, learn to clean, and do it once in a while. Ask him to do it once in a while too. A path to peace and a better relationship is sorting this out. DA history. DA, also known as substance A, refers to a misuse or excessive use of D UGS for non medical purposes, leading to harmful effects on an individual's physical, psychological, and social well being. It involves the consumption of legal or EGAL substances in ways that deviate from the intended and prescribed use. DA can manifest as an inappropriate use of medications, the consumptions of ICIT drugs, or the misuse of over the counter substances. The excess the key characteristics of DA include excessive use, maladaptive use, addictive patterns. If you want a good man, consider getting off the GS and alcohol. Primarily has only guy friends, has SL asterisk PT with some of them, smokes W asterisk D on the daily, has H asterisk E friends. It is said that your company decides how are you or vice versa. So if someone is friends with H asterisk ES, then they must be H asterisk E. And no boy wants to date a H asterisk E.